Bentley, you play some on the outside. Is that something you think is possible this year? Or on the outside?
I think I could play a little bit inside this year. I don't think it's necessarily. I'm definitely permanently going to be inside. It just depends on how things shake out.
It seems like there's a lot of guys that kind of move around. Was that out of need? Is it just trying to build versatility?
I think it's just a little bit of everything, but it's always good to have that depth because you don't know what's going to happen when, and you don't know who's going to have to move where. So I think it's just going to be good for O-line overall.
How much did you play inside in high school?
Never.
Yeah. What was that like adjusting for the first time? I mean, a new position.
Well, yeah, it's definitely different. The angles are different. You have to pull a lot more at guard, so it was something that I had to work on. Doing the little techniques and angles, but it's still line play. It's just different angles, different space, but it's definitely been a good experience to learn that.
I guess aside the quarterback stuff, what can you identify one thing that you guys will be able to hang your hat on offensively this year?
I think we'll be able to run the football. As an O-line, that's all we always want to do, and that's what I think that we have been able to do the last couple of seasons, and that's what I think we're going to do this year.
What's your impression of Brandon Harris so far?
I think he's a great guy. I mean, we haven't had too many opportunities to interact, so we haven't had really any practices yet, and he's only been here a couple of weeks. We're at different workout times, but so far it's been a good impression, so I'm excited to see how that competition.
How about the other two grad transfers on the offensive line, Cam Dillard and Khalil?
Yeah, they have meshed really well with our O-line room and culture. I mean, they fit right in, and I'm excited for them, and I think they're just going to add depth to our O-line.
The work that you got inside in the spring, was part of that because the uncertainty what the grad transfers would bring, and now that Cam is probably going to be settled in at center and Khalil probably one of the guard spots, do you anticipate maybe not going inside as much because of that?
I mean, that could be true. It just depends. The big thing in the spring was just about building depth. So I think that we accomplished that a little bit. So we're just going to see how things shake out.
With Bentley quarterback aside, who's this unknown guy going to be handing the ball off to?
You mean the running backs?
Yeah.
Well, we have a transfer, and we have a lot of young guys that have gotten a lot of reps this spring, and a lot of reps. They'll get a lot of reps at camp, and I think that the biggest thing for young backs is picking up protections and blitzes and stuff, and they've done a really good job of that. So I'm excited to be able to turn those guys loose. So I think it's going to be a mixture of guys.